We are about to meet two women who until recently were complete strangers. Vicki had been all but abandoned by our welfare system, in desperate need of a helping hand. Then Lee came into her life, a chance encounter really, but one that saved Vicki from a life of despair.
There's thousands of maggots here. All down there, all underneath. They're dead.
I can't go home and sleep in my bed and accept this. This is not acceptable. This is someone's life. This is not someone you throw away, and that's what she's become.
When Vicki Harris smiles, you can't help but smile yourself.
Am I cheeky?
But sadly, it hasn't been a happy time for her lately. Despite being deaf and intellectually disabled, Vicki's been left alone for months in her public housing flat with hundreds of cockroaches for company.
Bite me.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? Did they bite you?
Yeah. All over me leg, all over me body. Anyway.
At a guess, how many cockroaches do you think were in there?
I have no idea. The floor was actually moving. We could watch them.
Forensic cleaner Lee Jordan couldn't believe her eyes when she first saw Vicki's place.
Band-aids, cockroaches, toilet paper, and cups have been here with cockroaches in them, dead cockroaches, babies.
And if you think that bathroom's bad, look at the kitchen. It's just filthy, caked in mould and littered with cockroaches who've even made their way into the fridge. They're also rampant in Vicki's bedroom.
Where did this bed come from?
She found it out on the street.
But this has just been sitting out in the weather?
In the weather.
And then she's dragged it in?
And she's dragged it in to get somewhere to sleep, but now she can't even use this.
Now, you might be wondering who actually looks after Vicki. Well, since her mum passed away a year ago, no one's really had the specific role of taking care of the 41-year-old. A local welfare group stepped in last month and asked Lee's company to provide a quote to clean the unit, and the price for the huge job was $6,000. However, Lee was then told there was no room for that in their budget, and she just shouldn't bother.
I'm frustrated that all I hear is there's a budget. Well, how much budget do you have on someone's life? There's no budget. I know what my next call would be, that I would be coming back to clean up a death. She can't. It scares me. It goes through my mind, and that's why I am here. I can't, in all conscience, let this lady get to a point where she can't look after herself and that she could possibly die.
Lee wouldn't stand for it here, so took a week of her own time to clean the place and bring in some fumigators.
The smell is just horrendous now that we've moved things around.
Now it's gone from this to this.
Well, Lee, this was probably the worst of it last week, the sink. That was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, you can now come to the sink and not want to vomit.
All the rooms have been tidied up, and Freedom Furniture was good enough to donate some new couches and tables for us to give to Vicki as well.
Come on, Vic, you've got to come and jump on it and give it a go.
Come on, Vic, it's your couch.
There we go.
Vicki's sister Julia has her own health battles, but came down to thank Lee for making all of this happen.
She's the angel.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are.
I reckon you are too, Lee.
No, I do. No. No one in there with any conscience could have left her like this. I couldn't. And I love her. She's a wonderful woman. So we've done just what a normal human being should do for another human being.
But when you hear about Lee's own issues, you realise this is not just any ordinary woman's efforts. This is extraordinary.
You've had your own health problems too.
Yeah, I have. I've had a brain tumour and a spinal tumour. I've had ovarian cancer, and they've now found tumours in my colon and in my bowel, which I'm going off to hospital tomorrow. So, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Lee is a truly amazing hero.
You've just come in here, put your head down and done what no one else would do. It's fantastic.
And Vicki now has more reason than ever to smile.
What a a great woman is Lee, and a terrific story, and we're pleased to tell you the authorities have now come to the party. A spokesperson from the Human Services Department telling us that within the week the right access equipment will be installed for Vicki and that damage to her flat from a water leak will be fixed.